Okay, let's see, guys. We should be live now. So, we are going to be doing today? So, as you can see by the stream layout, it is still really raw, and nothing is really happening. Yeah, this is the direction we will be having for a few months, weeks, I don't know yet. So basically I will stream making this Twitch assistant for now. It's called Streamer, as you can see. Oh, you actually can't see, only here in Unity. So what does it mean? And where we are exactly right now. Currently, it's working in some way. Was working. I have this basic layout which I was using for while I was streaming music, with a bunch of stuff working. Right now, I also added the Twitch IRC integration, so the bot is now able to. Oh, actually, let me show you. Right now I have the sandbox scene right here. I just launch it, and then commands, and more. Yeah, so that's the bot working, my own bot. So there's no nothing bot or deep bot. The thing is, right now any no notifications will not work because of reasons. But actually, the tag for having follow and donation notifications is currently using the Twitch alerts, so I'm just reading the files which are generated by the Twitch alerts right now. Obviously, I'm going to replace that with my own polling from the Twitch API, and what are we working on right now? So here you can see that I have a bunch of, so I have this starting soon screen, which look like this. Let me do this, maximize and play. Okay, so we have this beautiful window. Whoa, so much effects. And we may even have some custom text here. Hello, experimenter. Thanks for the host. And yeah, so that's how it works. Pretty dope. Okay. Also, you may or may not notice this pretty subtle effect of distortion, like lag. I think it's cool, and it's toggleable. What? It should be toggleable. Okay. Okay, for some reason it's not toggleable. Well, who cares? It was at some point of time. Okay, then we have this main scene. So this is basically where I was when I was streaming music, the one I was using. So we have the title of the song right now playing. It was some Korean symbols because it's decoded badly. Like follow counter for today, the latest donations and stuff. And all this top stuff is actually being reused from Twitch alerts. And also we have this pretty nice request some how to. You may notice that here that we have this color cycling effect, we have this beautiful glow effect, and we also have the words are pulsing a bit. It's very minor stuff, but when it adds up to a pile of effects, you may do wonderful stuff with this. And actually, there's no other alternative to this. Yeah, and with the click, I can just go to mode where I'm not accepting any requests. Okay, and oh yeah, also you may see this green area here. It's a green screen, which means I can get the source in OBS, put on the chroma key, put my webcam here, and yep. And my face will be right here. Also, there's this small thingy called social widget. We will wait for it. It should appear really soon, right here. Come on. Okay, let's just relaunch. So yeah, can you see it here? This widget. How it works is once in a while it appears and it cycles through various social networks. For now it's Twitter and SoundCloud. Yeah. Also fully customizable. It looks like social. Social, yeah. So here I just choose Twitter, SoundCloud. For now everything is follow X like, and that's why I don't have to change names. Also, all this tool is really really not customizable for external user. So it's really nice and customizable for me as a developer, but if you would ask whether it's possible to see some beta or something, I'd say no for a huge long time, because right now all the customization goes through the code, through the Unity, so it's unusable for a simple user as an end product. Okay, and also there's this, which is basically the just green screen. So you may ask, why would I need just a green screen? The answer is notifications. So let me show you follow notification. So I'm pressing F10 on my keyboard. Now I'm pressing F keyboard a couple of times, and it just piles up. The bot manages the queue and displays it one by one. How cool is that? Okay. And also we have donation alerts, which is currently working like this.
Nice stream, bro, Kappa.
Yeah. Also, I have this. Which emoticons are being displayed.
Nice stream, bro, Kappa.
For now, these emotes are pretty hard to limit. So we have this social. No, not this emotion. Sprite sheet. We have this sprite sheet over here, which is emotions which are currently being supported by the bot. When I will do something with this, so it will be dynamic, but currently that's more than enough, since no one's donating, or yeah. I guess I did receive some donation before, but after I got this stuff working, there wasn't a single donation. So no one actually saw this in production. Well, who cares? We will see it in production. Now, okay. Now I want to. Right now, I just working on tidying up some stuff. Mostly it's because I have this core. So I have this base scene where we have the core, which is alerts, donation and follower alerts, which should be obviously reused through all of the scenes. We have the camera setup, we have some utility, and then the visual stuff with all the business logic should be divided into separate scenes. So what I'm doing now, I want to set up those as edited scenes. So I'll have my scene with this basic stuff, and I will just add, load and unload the other scenes to that. Well, the problem is with this stuff, I had some problems with my messaging system. This messaging system is actually is called Advanced C# Managed Messenger. Pretty nice stuff, using like everywhere. Very nice, simple system, which allows you to subscribe to some kind of messages and then broadcast them from another point. And it all works smoothly, but it's not really meant oh yeah, it's actually meant to use with the Unity, but when working with editing scenes, it just misbehaves. So we need to currently how it works. So if I launch the base scene, the notification works. Now I do the following. Actually, let me get rid of maximize. So notifications are working. You see I have this. Oh, yeah, I know what we need to do. Probably. Kaboom. Ah, okay, that's easy. I probably just solved my problems. We just don't need this functional since all this stuff is gonna be reused. So far we can do this. We switch the scene and it works. Okay. Yeah, I just needed this rubber ducky thing. You know, the rubber ducky is real. Like, I wasn't really wasting a lot of time on this issue, but I was thinking for the last 10 minutes maybe, searching why the hell this ain't working. And now I just speak to the stream, and even when no one is watching and I really don't get any response, it's I'm getting just talking through the thing with myself, and oh, the web is a bit off, and just it works. It's the rubber ducky debugging. Rubber ducky debugging. Yeah. So yeah, we fixed an issue. So let me then do the following. So I have this main scene. I now need to get my notifications in, which is actually notifications. Screen manager. Scene manager. It's scene manager. No, scene controller. Not main. It's called main. Scene controller. Here I just have my mapping the scenes to this. A key I need to press to additively load another scene. And here you can see that when I'm loading the scene, I just unloading all the scenes which are currently loaded, apart from the base. And then I'm loading the scene that we want to load. Probably we can do some optimizations here, like if the current scene loaded is the one that we're trying to load, then just skip the whole process. But I don't think we need any premature optimization right here. So what I wanted to do is, I have this main scene, which has all the stuff, and now I did a scene called main additive, which basically contains only the logic and the visual parts of what we need here, and it just applied over the base scene, and we have everything in place. So now I need to do this for remaining two scenes, which are notifications. Probably we need to remove cameras. Actually, the fun is that this the thing is, just look over here. Notifications, we have this main, which is basically the scene switcher, the old scene switcher, which we will get rid of. We have this util, which is Twitch alerts test, where I can just trigger a donation and follower alerts with my keys. And this audio source where all the sounds come from, the camera setup and the alert setup. If we go to base, we actually see all this stuff right here. So can you tell me how the main scene, the notifications additive scene should look like? It should look something like, say, a scene. Oh no, no, Unity, no, please. Okay, Unity crashed. RIP. Let me. Okay. So where we're at, going here, and sending, this is a new scene called, actually that's not me. I say it is full screen additive. That's pretty much it. Now we go here and register this as an... Okay, probably this needs to be free, key code, F2, full screen additive. Okay, let's now test the whole thing. Go to base, check the folder notification is working, go to third scene, it's working, go here, it's working. Okay. So the problem that, we're trying to load the scene, but it's not, we also need to add the scene here for it to work. Yeah, now it should work properly. Yeah, we need also to start from here. So this, going here. Testing this, going here. Testing this. And we can make this stuff just very large. That should be the case. Yeah, that's full screen. Notifications working, everything's fine. Okay, now what we need to do. We need to do the following. We need to actually we can delete this, and we can delete this. And we can rename this as music additive. Name this here, and we only need to fix the starting soon screen, which is the hugest deal from here. Because everything is really simple with the other stuff, but here we have a special camera stuff. So yeah, okay, well, let's try to this, we don't need this, we don't need this, let's try this. Okay, that looks fine, and now we are saving this as a starting soon additive. Now we register it here. Key code F1 starting soon additive. Now we launch the whole thing. Nope, no, here. Oh yeah, of course, we need to also add the scene to the build setup, and we can remove this one and this one. So we have base and the free additive scenes. Seems fair enough. We want to remove this as well for now, because we kind of need it. We need it to work. Okay, we're going to base. Yeah. Actually, it's not as bad. I was thinking it will be much worse.
Nice stream, bro, Kappa.
So we actually just remove the bloom camera and everything work? No bloom camera. Is this the case? So this and that's all? I was expecting much more problems to work here. Test. Wow. Actually, I was expecting a lot more problems.
Nice stream, bro, Kappa.
It just went too smoothly. And you see now I can just switch the scenes. Everything's working. Also, the fun thing that the notifications are actually persisting over. So I can do this. And I'm switching scenes. The notifications actually stay in place.
Nice stream, bro, Kappa.
What a cool feature. Well, yeah, it's working the same with the other browser and OBS, I know, but still. So we can remove base from this. We can remove starting soon screen. And we need to recheck everything, and then we push the whole thing. Okay, we don't need to backlog this because we already tested this, and we probably don't need to do this as well. Oh no, this one we do want to test, and we don't need this. Actually, here we want to do load scenes code F1. Yeah. So I'm doing this because stream of offline would okay. Twitch just bugged for me and display time offline. But yeah, we're absolutely fine. Okay, log start. I wanted to see that this won't be triggered and the scene start every time I additively add the scene. Okay, we're Gucci. So what I just did, I just told that by default we're loading this starting soon screen, which leaves us with which leads us to I don't know what I was supposed to say. Okay, so we have this stuff working, which means that we can also clean up the main script. Main. I like deleting stuff. We now push the whole thing. Yeah, about the push the whole thing. Currently, I'm using GitHub, but it's currently a private repository. The problem is I have still some sensitive data lying around here because I started this. When I started this, I wasn't expecting it to the scope to increase like this one. I was just expecting to have just a small layout thingy, and then it suddenly started to grow and went out of control, and here we are. It's close to becoming a full-time bot. So I will probably the main issue now is just structure all the code and the scenes properly, and right now we did a great job with this one. So now we have the base scene for all the infrastructural stuff, for alerts, for the scene switching controller, the camera setup, some utility items we have on one scene, and then we just additively add the rest. So we configured additive scenes with base scenes. That's enough. Okay, now we push, and now we may go to here. So here can you see it? Good enough? Or should I do this? So you have this plan kind of for the bot. So currently what we have We have actually here in Done I only created this Trello board like a week ago, or no, actually this was this week, like Wednesday, and some of the stuff didn't actually get here. It's mostly for the to-dos, not for the actual feature list. For this feature list, I'll probably do some doc so we can uh, track all the features we have. Probably I would really guess it would be nice to get some response about what features would you guys like to have. What features are cool, what features are missing in all the other bots, maybe some of them. So yeah, I want really to have loads of features, since that's mostly for myself. Okay, so we have this messaging framework, which stands, oh, have I showed you guys? Yeah, I probably have, but no one was around, so let me show once more. So yeah, we have this sandbox. When we launch the sandbox, we have the bot activated. We can ask different stuff. Uptime, yeah, we're staying full half an hour. We have some nice commands. There's still a bunch of stuff to do. Okay, so singleton among scenes for persistent object. We move it here and actually single base scene with additive add-ons. That's nice. So, out of this, I don't really have some, apart from the hide all sensitive data stuff, but obviously I need to work on this offline. So I will try to get it done as soon as possible, but obviously I should work on this offline, because like if I show myself hiding the sensitive data, it will be showing sensitive data, and we gonna be screwed. So let's do some nice features. Okay, let's create this in progress stuff, and I want to do this and this. It's really minor stuff. Oh, you cannot see? Oh, you should see it, right? You should see it nicely. Okay, who the hell is calling me at 10 p.m.? Okay. Actually, for some reason, I don't know why it's happening, but this radio we're listening to with VLCs sometimes dropping for no reason. And the thing is, I'm not actually noticed that we have no radio. And I'm okay, no music, okay, that's fine. So yeah, if suddenly music stops, please tell me. I may not notice that. Okay, so this is the features we are going to work today. Timer feature on starting sync screen, chat command cooldown. Nice. Okay, we push the whole thing back to here. So, going to starting soon. We have this text cycle here. Custom. Set text. Okay, so here we need to do some processing, right? What do we want to do? Actually, I think we need to do some processing right here. Okay, we're gonna carry hard codes on. Actually, is there a command to do that, like key code? No, letters. No. Yeah, we need to hard code some of this stuff. Okay. Private key code. Oh, we need to do something different. So instead of all this stuff, which is basically getting a key code and getting some character from this key code and appending this character. So what we want to do we need to do string from key code and now we may do some solution using this instead of all this stuff, then just making a proper mapping. No, it won't work like this. We still need to get the key code. No, we won't do this as beautiful as we want. We still need to iterate through all this key codes and check for the key press. We just, I think that we cannot just get key down keys. We can just ask Unity, please provide all the keys that were pressed. If we could do this, it would be a lot more easier. We could just get all the key pressed or any key. Oh my gosh. So if we could do this, we would just iterate through all the return values, now mapped it somehow from the key to the string. And we wouldn't need to store all these digits, all this key, all these letters individually. But there's no such thing, so we need to special chairs special. Key code, parent, left, key code, right, that's stupid actually. That's so stupid. Probably, yeah, we have this class here to do some. We need to map the key code to the virtual key press from the Windows API. And with this, we are doing the following. We have this OBS remote class where we can send a key code press, send a key press to the OBS. So we can configure some shortcuts for switching scenes, for switching sources, and emulating this key presses, passing it from my streamer assistant to the OBS. And this way we can, from the bot, we can control the OBS. And that's really, really cool stuff. But I won't show it to you right now because I need to configure a lot for it to work. So again, it's customizable, but to customize stuff you need to code some stuff. It will just take some time. So decode. It's called like this. Square parentheses. Square paren. This is how it's called. Bracket. Left bracket. Key code. Right bracket. And we have key code left. Left apple. Lol. Left brace. Curly. Okay, that would be enough for now. Oh, probably I want to... Yeah, I probably want to move all this stuff here. Public static public static, public static. I actually want to I want to call it this way. And now we can do the following in keycode mother. Tickets. Oh, now we can do like public static string character. To care this keycode if letters contains this array, right? Return keycode string, because here we will have just this, the following letter without any extra work. For if digits contains keycode, oh my god, why it ain't resolving it correctly? Return keycode where it was substring like 5. Yeah, we just did this. In the end, we will return empty character. If special. Here we need to do some extra mapping anyway. Which probably we need to. Now we do some kind of switch. Switch keycode. Case code pattern. Yeah, we will need some hard code right here. Boom, boom, boom. Right parent, left bracket, right bracket. Yeah. And now keycode. Oh yeah, now we can do one more thing. We can do public static keycode all return special letters. Can we concat? Nice. Concat digits. Concat special. Concat. Concat special. To array. Probably we need to do this. Now we have all the characters, and now we can just do something like for each key code key n key code mopper all append custom text key to character. Nice. That's all. Now we cleaned up this class a lot. Yeah, we moved some stuff here, but now a lot more tidy. So let's test. Oh my gosh. Oh. I forgot some minor stuff. If input get down. Yeah. Yeah. Test. We don't have parentheses here? Okay. Okay, let's just... Oh, actually that's okay. No, let's not. We don't want... We don't any extra characters to get in. Actually, let's test. Let's test what's happening here. Oh, okay. Hello. Nice. So how do we... How do we do this? Now we will want to do the following. Whenever we find our timer, okay, so let's now just save this stuff and commit. Push, push, push. Cleaned up key code. Starting some text and support for special characters. Well, added support sounds a bit weird, but still, that's close to the truth. I mean, need to sound professional. Okay, so let me be... Oh yeah, we'll probably want parentheses to work. Well, parentheses button, colon. Now we go here. Key code, colon. Key code, comma. Key code, point, dot. Dot, what? Semi. dollar. Let's just add some cool characters in there. Yeah, underscore slash backslash question code exclamation code. What's with the dot? Plus key code minus key code asterisk. Ah, that's fine. We gotta do this. I just don't like that we did hard code that much. Okay, yeah, I had an idea how to do this. So this should actually be private. We don't need this to be public. We only access this. And now we need to do the following. We need to replace this array as a dictionary. Key code to string. Like now we do the mapping like here. Key code, left parent. Now we comment this stuff out. What doesn't like? Ah, yeah. We need to do this. New dictionary. Yes. And now we need to get this keys to array. How cool is that? Right. Yeah, and then this goes like special contains key code. Key code. Why it doesn't resolve correctly? Key code. Return special key code. Nice. Even less code. Okay, just we need to fill this. 1, 2, 3. That should be enough. Column, comma. Actually, let's do it one by one so we don't have to. Slash, backslash, question. Asterisk plus minus. Why doesn't, I don't know why this ain't a thing in the unit itself. I don't know. Column, comma, dollar, underscore, slash, backslash, question, exclaim, asterisk, plus, minus. I probably want to do key code equals oh yeah, this key code equals we have key but Ooh, we have also keypad all this stuff. Keypad equals keypad. So we need all this keypad asterisk. What? Okay. Plus minus okay, we can make some drawing here. So we want to do something like good semicolon. Now what we do here? We so we don't need to assess shift separate. So now it should be like this. Yeah, and as soon as I so I should be like 0B and 500. Yeah, and from this point it launches the timer and it starts counting down. So yeah, the fun thing is we only got to the issue right now. So issue is small, but we only got here, and we cleaned up a lot, by the way. So this cleanupping is actually really cool. More key code cleanup. Cleanup refactor. Okay, so what do we do now? Now we do the following. Now we actually call this processing here. Go to stack cycle, we close all but this. Oh, it's really interesting how much this construction is being used right here. A lot. The answer is a lot. Private and index. Yeah. Index. Index. Oh, let's actually call it I. So nice. Again, a small but really efficient cleanup. Let's check that it's actually not broken, and it's not. It's working as expected. So what do we do now? Here, append custom text. Strings e private string process custom string value process custom strings. Now the question. We probably won't need multiple timers, right? So let's do the following. If value. Oh, okay. Well, I need to do some regex exercises. Okay, sorry. That's what we're doing. We're checking some regexes, because I'm not really good at regexes. Value. Yes. C# match regex. Regex match input value. This is a regex. Okay. Match. DevLog one. Return value. Okay, let's test. Okay. If not equals to so value Should be fine. Nice. Here V, and 5. Okay. So I remember something about regular expressions. So what do we do here then? Private generator. Timer coroutine. String value. Usually that's all works only with custom, right? Current is strings custom index. Oh, strings. Like this. Buck lock value versus current. Well, true. No, that's not what we want. Yield return new wait for seconds 1. Start routine, timer routine, value, value. Yeah, so now what we're gonna do, we gotta, whenever we found this, process custom. Whenever we find this, we will launch timer. For now, timer will only wait for a second and then print the current value along with 500. Nice, right? That's cool. You know what we want to do? We want to extract the number of seconds from this, right? And then we want to get a countdown that will count from n to 0, and then replace this with the current value. And in case here's the text. I'm just thinking, where do we want to modify the line? That's the question. And probably we want to store the string as is, and where we were setting a text, we are probably we want to remove this timer set. It says timer and here we want to apply timer. I think we should do this a lot easier. Need to do this date timer. So here we will have this private and timer in seconds. Then we will have timer minus if timer is more than 0, then we subtract time delta time. That's all, yeah. So that will, this way we will have this nice timer decrementing from whatever it is currently to 0 once with 1 per second at constant rate. Now, when we do this, we don't need any routines. We just need to extract the value from here. So date time C# parse time. Let's try time span parse okay, we need to specify the parse exact. Okay, nice. So we have n value. Can it work like this? That's S. System, localization, culture info, and culture, right? No, it's invariant culture. Date, time. Debug, block, time. newly formed string. Yeah, we probably want to get substring 1 and value. Yeah, what is this? Do this in string. String val m value substring 1 to m value length -1, right? Val time. No. Yeah, let it be val. And still. Date. Okay, let's try. Date, time, date, time, parse, val 115500. Parse exact, and then SS system localization culture info learning culture. Let's do this. Probably it may want the trailing 0, which would be pretty stupid, but oh, it's probably can be this. Okay, yeah, it's -2. -2. Do this. Let's try. It wants the trailing 0. What? Okay, let's try this. Now it should just not detect it without a proper format. Time span date time span is date time minus date time date backlog span. Nice. Now just timer equals to span total seconds. Double. Yeah, double. Let's make this double. But not timer. Yeah, it's counting. 1, 1. Yes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Yeah. Nice. Now we just need to process timer. Private string apply timer string value. Actually, yeah, still. If m value equals to the return value, probably we need to do this as well. Oh, no. We do this like test return. So should replace this stuff with tests, right? Nope. Oh yeah. Obviously we need to apply timer. We need to call it in order to work. Cool. Test. Oh. What? I just want to replace this stuff. Regex. Replace regex. Regex match. That's actually weird. I was kind of expecting this to return the text with the replaced match, not the entire text replaced. Result. Result. Oh, okay. So that's not how it works. Okay. Okay. And music again is dead. What the hell? Why it's dead? this. Yeah, and probably we actually aren't using this way. Thanks. Hi. Void. Return. Yeah. We'll probably want to call it something like set timer. Set timer. Apply timer. Nice. Value replace. Yeah, we probably want to private string timer private timer regex. Timer regex. Private const string. Timer regex. Timer regex. Replace. Regex. Interesting. Will it C# string replace regex? Oh, yeah, probably it should be regex replace. Yeah, value timer regex test. Yeah. Now we should see something like this working. And we also don't want this to spam. Nice. It works. How cool is that? Yes, now we need to time span from seconds, timer, to string. This. Let's see. Yeah, so now it needs to replace this text every time it's updated. So now we just need to call this here. Yeah, I don't want to have another. Okay, wow, the music is dead again. What the hell? Okay. Now we need to apply timer. Yeah, we do this. And we do this only for custom index, right? Timer is updating for every, but only for custom index. We gotta do that. It's working. Yeah. We need all of this. Total minutes. Yeah. We need to do this. Time spam this and that. String format. Span minutes, span seconds. BRB and woohoo, it's working. Yay! We can scroll older. So it's 4:40. Now we wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yup, and it's working. So everything's working as expected. The music is dead again for some reason. I don't know what the hell is happening. Probably you're gonna replace VLC with WinAMP or something. Timer starting soon. Screen timer. Now we just gonna do that. This timer is actually so currently. If I do something like this, it works. If I do something like this, it doesn't work. If I do something like this, it doesn't work. I want it to work. What do we do now? We need to update this regex. Regex optional. Regex 0 or more. Oh, star. Okay, regex star versus plus. Plus should be 1 and more, star should be 0 or more. Yes, exactly. So this regex should be this, or the plus that goes before. No, yeah. And this goes here. Here. Right? Okay, something's really broken now. That's right. How it was. No, semicolon isn't a special character, right? Do I need to get this inside the brackets? Oh, yeah. No. That's correct. Okay, back to regex drawing board. Regex. So I want this to be... Okay, so let's throw a bunch of examples. We delete this. No, we actually will delete this. We want this. We want this. We want this. We don't want... What do we don't want? Ah, no. That's nice. No, let's not copy paste. Let's just do this from scratch. Is this what we were doing? Oh, this should be optional, not possible. And music is dead again. How does it work? Is this the same? Because I think it is. I think it will be easier to write my own little parser for this stuff. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Yeah, probably I will replace this stuff with my own parsing, because get rid of that. Val the lim is val index of this stuff. What doesn't like? Culture specific? Okay, we don't care. We don't care. Substring 0 dilim. That's nice. That's nice. And so that should be minutes, right? And minutes string parse value of int parse. In seconds, and no, we want to go save val substring. It should be the lim plus 1 with the length of val length minus the length minus minutes length. Okay. Yes. Oh no, it's not that. Val length minus the lim. Something will probably be broken here. Yeah, it should be -1. Seconds and parse this stuff. To block minutes plus this plus seconds. Should be fine. So it should be that's right. That's right as well. Oh, let's turn on the labs. Yes. Okay. If the lim more equals to 0, actually more than 0, we do this, return minus plus, oh no, timer equals minus 60 plus seconds. Else and minutes in parse val. Actually, let's set this timer. Seems legit, right? All right, yeah, that's minutes. Need to multiply this by 60. No, not this way, but this way. That's minutes. Okay. And custom 5. That's working. That's working. We can do this. We can do that. Wait, this ain't working. I don't really understand. Backlog minutes plus this plus seconds. What if I want to go AFK for half hours? Oh, right. Yeah, that's a problem. Yes, obviously, if spam hours more than else, return this. Return regex replace time format spam hours. Right? Nice. It works. Dear B, be right back and 15 minutes. How cool is this? Oh. Oh, we got a bug. How do we actually deal with this? Okay, let's push. Since we haven't introduced the bug now, it was from the previous commit. That's why we gotta go and push this. Accessing formatting, parsing timer starting soon timer properly. Okay. So what do we want to do now? We want to fix this annoying bug. How do we fix this? We fix it this way. Private double initial timer. Should we set initial name? Shell timer. Shell timer. Private void set timer. In seconds. Initial timer. If initial timer. That should be actually end. If initial timer equals to seconds, we return. We don't want to be able to override we probably want to set timer to 0 here. But yeah, this is set timer. Set timer. Timer equals to initial timer. Right? That should work. really get it. We set this. DevLog. Set timer seconds. Set timer real. Oh yeah. There where the bug was. Oh yeah, initial timer equals to seconds, timer equals to initial timer. Yeah, now it should work. Hello, it works, science. Nice. Multi-line. Oh yeah, wanted to get key code space key code return let's try. No, multi-line text. Wow, so much. Nice. What will actually happen? Let's try what will happen. That's a riddle for you guys. What will happen if we do this? Ah, yeah. I guess multiple timer support is not what we want. We don't want such feature. Really useless. Okay, we can push this and resolve the task. Okay. Fixed the bug with overriding starting soon timer. Nice. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. And we go to Trello and we get this. Timer, where's timer? Timer feature on settings, done. Okay. Okay, what do we want to do now? We want to go and we have the task for chat command cooldown. So when I have this command, oh no, yeah, the bot is obviously should be running in order to work. More, 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 more. So yeah, we can spam all the way. probably that's not what we want. We want to have a bot to have some cooldown, to not spam the chat. And we will do something like public virtual int cooldown. That will default to 10 seconds. That's fair enough, to 10 seconds. We need Twitch ears processor. Yeah, we want to. Lol, let's return. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, it's right. We will get the current command, we don't want to be processing it. If commands starts with this, no, I don't want actually. I was thinking about this optimization, but no, it's not really useful. And actually, I'm thinking of leaving that nested if is it is, because with this continue and return at the end, we don't really know what's happening. No, we can do this invert, do this, and return after processing a single command. Nice. If command. So now we want to do such thing. Private to list the cooldowns of the use command. And we will do this like so. We will have this. Oh, actually, is commands used somewhere else from here? Oh yeah, it is. It is. Okay, then we will have this dictionary that will map string to float. Oh, yeah, float. Last usages. So now when we're processing the command, last usages, CMD, no, not the CMD, command, time. Now we will add the command private bool on cooldown. Okay, we can close, yeah, as well we can close this, and we can close this, and we can leave the chat open so I can see in case someone decides to type something. Nice. We are going to go here, we pass a string command here, If last usages contains key command, return false. We don't have it in the last usages, never been used. Okay, easy. Then string time. Let's float, right? Float last usage. Oh no, we actually should use chat command here. If on cooldown cmd return. Command name. No. No, command name. No, it's not name. Or is it name? No, it shouldn't be name. Oh, it should be command actually. Ah, yeah, right. Return time minus last usages command. So this should be less than command cooldown. And now here's a message. Sorry, cooldown. Now let's try. More. Sorry, cooldown. Oh, yeah, it's fun. Return. More. Sorry, cooldown. Nice. We're waiting. More. Sorry, cooldown. More. We need more of this. More. Trickle down. Nice. Okay. That's all. That's all. And we have cooldowns. Chat command, yeah. It's really interesting how easy it is to code such stuff. Chat command cooldowns implemented. I think it's time to play something. We've done a great job. It's time for some games.